that best matches. And then we see Patrick Rhodes for Iowa. I'm just giggling a little bit at all these youngsters basically showing their guns.
Patrick Rhodes going up against Isaac Jordan, the undefeated Badger. Isaac Jordan. Brother Ben wrestled here, was All-American. Now Zeke Jordan, two-time All-American. Richard Jr. He's won them all this year so far. Had a good win against Austin Wilson from Nebraska, 8-0 major decision in the last outing. So even though Wisconsin lost 7 of the matches, they had 3 bright spots. And,
he's also the reigning Big Ten champ. He's the man in this weight class, and an opportunity, heavy in the hips. There's not anything that Zeke Jordan is not good at. He checks all the boxes, and he's just at the end of the season just seemed to be kind of he lost a few close matches, ended up finishing 7th, whereas as a freshman that was kind of a really good year, and coming back the next year he was number 3 seed
after winning a Big Ten championship, like you said.
And so usually top 3 seed and Big Ten champion, you're going against Alex Deringer, who's been the 2-time national champion in 57 and 65, but he's kind of one of those guys you kind of thought would be the best of the rest.
It's the best start of a season that he's had in his career. He shut out Wilson, who's a ranked wrestler from Nebraska, for his 14th straight win. This is Jordan's 3rd win this year against a ranked opponent. Patrick Rhodes, senior out of Kansas City, Missouri, Staley High School. Worked his way into the starting lineup this year as a senior, and had his ups and his downs. He's got a win against Northwestern.
Nice single leg there, nice finish.
And there's the 2.
Flex both ankles on him. That's nice work, and he barely had that leg, barely had that leg, but the work he did to follow up, getting a great angle to come up and finish that technique was awesome.
So the Wisconsin fans get something to cheer about, and I have a feeling everything stays healthy. They're going to be able to cheer on Zeke Jordan all year long. He comes out and gives them a spark.
And this is where, again, Jordan is very skilled. He's got the trapped arm right there. He can finish matches in the top position. We saw that last year is when he wrestled his cousin.
Wrestled his cousin Bo Jordan in the Big Tens, and they were high school teammates at St. Paris Graham High School. And Jordan's dad, Jimmy Jordan, Congressman Jim Jordan, 2-time NCAA champion for Wisconsin, and there was never a doubt in Zeke Jordan's mind that he'd come to Wisconsin. A lot of family lineage here. His uncle Jeff, high school coach, was also All-American at Wisconsin.
Get an opportunity to take a look at this takedown. What I'd like to see here is that, okay, the counter shot right there, freeze it, and now as he gets to his feet right there, he's able to go ahead and bring that knee through. Just well done. Wrestlers on their path to greatness, you see that the action doesn't go that way, but when they get something, it's chomp, chomp, chomp. I mean, they advance their position, and and that's what you saw from Jordan there. He just had a short little shallow shot, just didn't stay with it, but he had that enough of advantage to come, move, and that's what it takes. That's what you see the really great ones do. When they get the advantage, they really hang on to it, explode on it.
Chooses neutral to begin the second period, trailing 2-0. Jordan leads 2-0. Let's go to Shane.
All right, TJ, in a recent piece on UWBanders.com, it talks about a Barry Davis visit back in Ohio to Isaac Jordan's house. It was when Barry was recruiting older brother Ben. Zeke was actually in 7th grade. Because of the already established friendship that he had with parents Jim and Polly, Barry had been to the house several times. So on this day, he just walked in, he yelled to see if anybody was home, and when nobody responded, made himself comfortable, of course, grabbed some ice cream, and turned on Sports Center. So he's sitting on the couch, he waits for about an hour, and then decides to leave. Meanwhile, the entire time, Zeke is up in his room. He said he didn't know Barry well enough to feel comfortable to come down and chew the fat. So what else was he doing? He just sat in his room playing Legos. TJ?
Thanks, great story. And you can just see him up there playing Legos going, I'm not going down there. I don't know him that well. But because...
He's in 7th grade. What's he doing playing with Legos?
Hey, no, that's pretty cool stuff, that Lego stuff. I mean, there's some great architects that still play with Legos.
Yeah, I get it, yeah. Point taken.
Oh.
Well, this match, second period, pretty much
neutral position. Yeah, so now Jordan will choose down to begin the third period, but Rhodes kind of neutralized things by choosing neutral to begin that second period and really kept himself in this match.
Set. Third period.
Rhodes in the top position. Comes right to a kind of a claw ride right there, puts the pressure on the hands. And
got blood.
There'll be blood stoppage there.
Got some on the mat.
Boy, that must have been one heck of a Lego set. keep the attention of a 7th grader.
Zeke Jordan, 14 straight wins so far this year.
Yeah, and I just have good feelings about what he can do in this at NCAA tournament. But one of the problems that he has had in his career has been in the down position, and not unlike a lot of people, but no first move right there. His kind of legs are butterflied out, just coming straight up. Yep. And Rhodes kind of overcommits on that cradle attempt there, and he pops up to his feet.
Jordan, one of his first steps into stardom was a couple of years ago as a freshman. He wrestled Derek St. John, took him into sudden victory, lost, but then came back and beat the #1 ranked wrestler later in the year.
Well, he just got on such a roll at that Big Ten championships. And that was just a great environment 2 years ago at the Big Tens, and the Wisconsin fans really showed up for that. Crowds of 10,000 people. It's a great venue.
Same takedown. Jordan gets in on the single, dumps Rhodes, and grabs the other leg for 2 points. Takedown and escape. Gives it to him. So now 5-1. It's escape, takedown for Jordan. 1 point escape.
Ooh, nice counter shot there. Boy, that was sweet.
Going to work.
That's worth taking a look at. Boy, they may not be able to finish it because they got locked up. Rhodes locked up in the crotch, but just like the way everything is pretty slick. "13 seconds left. Let's see if what type of technique that Jordan uses. Just a straight shot, comes back out. Foot sweep attempt by Rhodes.
And it's the end of the match. Jordan gets a win. Wisconsin gets 3 points there on the board, and going all the way back now. I mean, Iowa won 10 straight matches against Northwestern. They won 7 straight here. There's 17 straight matches in the last 2 dual meets for the Hawkeyes. And they're looking for their 17th straight Big Ten dual victory. But Wisconsin gets a win by Zeke Jordan. 3 points on the board. It's 24-3.